Hi, and welcome back to part two of my vacation special. Every vacation, I have one vacation game that I play. And this vacation, it's going to be the Xenosaga series. And this is Xenosaga 2. So I have beaten Xenosaga 2. It's a much shorter game than Xenosaga 1. And it is the sort of black sheep of the Xenosaga series. So from what I have read, Xenosaga 1 is extremely good. Some even like it more than part 3, and some don't. Xenosaga 2 is, well, most people hate it. Especially the character design changes that they made and the way too much complicated and bloated battle system. But its storyline and its music is still incredible. Of course, going from 1 to 2 to 3, it is one giant storyline. Xenosaga 2's story is a little bit more about Junior and Abel, but I really enjoyed it, especially the last part with Abel. That was really cool. And Abel as a villain I love him. He's maybe one of my favorite villains, except for Sephiroth. His laugh is hysterical. Is it hysterical? It's very evil, right? He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. And the voice actor has done an incredible job of portraying someone who is absolutely crazy in his mind. Now, I have to admit, I actually liked the character designs more than in Xenosaga 1. In my opinion, Shion looked way better than she did in Xenosaga 1. The only one I disliked was Cosmos. Cosmos' design in Xenosaga 1 was perfect. She looked freaking cool. And in Xenosaga 2, she kind of looked off. She looked weird. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. I don't know, she just looks weird. I was looking at Cosmos, I'm like, they really changed her up in a bad way. Its music is much better, in my opinion, than Xenosaga 1. You have a lot more music. Now in towns and dungeons you have music, where in Xenosaga 1, most of the game was very silent, and it really felt like, where's the music? Every time I went to a silent part of the game, I'm like, where is the music? In Xenosaga 2, you have music everywhere. I loved it a lot. Its graphics were a little bit better overall. It looked better, and there were some incredible good-looking set pieces that I really thought to myself, wow, I didn't know the PS2 could do this. And also, wow, it almost looks as good as Final Fantasy X. And to me, Final Fantasy X is like the RPG on PS2. It's also basically the only RPG I played back when I was a kid. So I really thought that Final Fantasy X was the absolute peak of RPG graphics on the PS2. And slowly I am becoming to realize that yes, Final Fantasy X is still probably the best looking RPG out there. But there are also a lot of games that look incredible, and especially its art design in Xenosaga is so freaking cool. I also really like in Xenosaga 2 that you have a little bit more outdoor environments compared to Xenosaga 1, where most of it is in space stations, in space dungeons, you could say, in laboratories. Xenosaga 2 has a little bit more outdoor environments, and I like that quite a bit. So the only gripe I have with the game is its battle system. It sucked. It honestly sucked. Most of the battles take way too long. A normal battle should take a minute. And when you're at the end of the game, it should take 30 seconds to beat, right? In Xenosaga 1, after I finally understood how the game worked, I beat a whole group of enemies in like 30 seconds. That's how grinding should be. That's how RPG battles should be, especially in the end. But in the end, in Xenosaga 2, or maybe I've done something wrong, battles could go up to 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It felt like a normal battle was like a boss battle. It became very annoying. And Most of the boss battles, I honestly looked at a walkthrough because you had to do a specific strategy to defeat specific bosses. I was sometimes over leveled for like 10 levels and I still couldn't beat the boss. It was quite annoying, but I grinded through, and luckily this game is a lot shorter than Xenosaga 1. I beat the game in 24 hours, so that's not a lot. Xenosaga 1, it took me 46 hours or 42 hours to beat. And I am at this moment 15 hours into Xenosaga 3, and you're going to see my reaction video about that game after this video. So I don't want to talk about too long about Xenosaga 2. It is a sort of good game if you check out YouTube and if you play it for a little while, I guess, or if you're a massive fan of the some do really like the battle system in Xenosaga 2. I did not, but it's still a great game. Well, it's not a great game. It's a great story and great characters and great music. And yeah, leave it in the comments below. Have you played Xenosaga 2, and what did you like about it and what did you dislike about it? Did you like the character design changes? I did, except for Cosmos, and you will see me next time.